Welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to show you guys my everyday soft glam no makeup look, and it is glasses friendly as well.
It's not what I say, it's what I'm doing and how I'm doing it.
So we're going to start off with a fresh face. Really want to start with a clean canvas and take care of our skin first. So I'm going to go in with the Fat Water from Fenty Beauty. Absolutely love their skincare line. I use it for my skincare at night as well as prepping for my makeup. It helps hydrate my face and it serves as a good base for my primer. Now it is cold outside, so I'm using a little bit more than I normally do just because my face is extremely dry in the winter. So once your skin is fully prepped and moisturized, it is time to go in with the primer. The primer that I'm using today is the Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. It is the Hydro Grip dupe, and honestly, it's just as good for a better price. So I absolutely love it. I'm running low on it, but I got another one. This primer makes my makeup stick. It also helps with being full coverage. So yeah, I just apply this all over my face, making sure I hit my T-zone. Like I said earlier, it's really dry. And also under my eyes because I don't want my concealer to crease. So once it's applied, I let it get really tacky before I start applying the first makeup, which is my concealer. And I apply this under my eyes, really making sure that I'm giving a good base to color my dark circles, as well as make me look more awake. That's my goal for my everyday makeup, just to look awake, even on days where I don't feel that way. My under eye is so important. So I'm going to begin putting concealer everywhere that the light is going to hit my face. And that's between my eyebrows, my lower forehead, my chin, a little bit above my lip, and right under my natural contour on my face. These are the places where the light normally hits on my face. So I want to make sure that I have concealer there to make it a little bit more brightened. I'm going to use a flat brush to blend out my concealers. I used to use a beauty blender, but I feel like the beauty blender, it sucks up a lot of my product. And I think the brushes are giving me like really an airbrush look, the real soft, blended look, not so harsh, not so heavy. And you want to make sure that you're moving quickly with the blending process, because with that primer, the makeup will begin to stick and it will not move. So you don't want your makeup to begin to dry. Once I've blended in all of the concealer, I go in with my foundation brush. And I didn't use any foundation today, but there's still a little bit of foundation that just stays in the brush. And I just use this to soften the edges of the concealer and kind of make it look more like skin. You want to make sure that you're doing patting motions, never swipe. You just kind of want to push the edges of the product and make sure that it's blended. After all the harsh lines are gone, I go in with a lighter shade of concealer under my eyes, right in the corner. I don't use a lot. This is just to, like I said, make you look more awake. It just brightens your face. So as soon as I'm satisfied with the blending, I go straight into setting this concealer with the Laura Mercier in the color Translucent Honey, and really set this concealer before my bags cause creasing. And I love this setting powder because it will mattify my under eyes so well. Next, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty contour stick in the color Espresso. I'm going to add these to the highest point of my cheekbones. I like to go high and blend lower versus starting low and really dragging my face down. I will also bring it up along my hairline. This kind of rounds my face, make it look like this beautiful bronze queen. I really love this look, and it just goes so well with the concealer. You want a super dense compact brush to blend this out. I love this brush. I've been having for years, as y'all know. I've been saying that this whole video, but if I find a dupe or a brush that's similar to it, I'll try to put it in the description box. Here's where you start seeing the natural dimensions of the face come back, and really start to see that brown skin, beautiful glow come out. I go in once more with that foundation brush and just soften up the edges of the contour to blend with the concealer and just give a soft transition. Don't forget to add the contour stick to your jawline. You want to really chisel that jawline and blend out with that concealer on your cheek and just give you more dimension. Now to set the contour, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty powder foundation. It is in the color 450. I use this to balance out my face and just add that skin finish. I put this over the cream contour, but I also put it over some of the concealer spots on my cheek and on my chin, above my lip, and just kind of balance out my face. Whatever powder you use, you want to make sure that it's as close to your skin tone as possible, because this is going to give the skin look above all of the contour and concealers. Make sure you hit your nose and bronze up your nose. Blend out that harsh line from the concealers. I use this to kind of buffer that line and give me a nice bronze nose. Once more, I will go in with my concealer brush and blend the line from the concealer to the contour, just making sure that line is not right on the line of my cheeks. It doesn't give a natural look, it kind of gives a harsh line. So I bring that line a little bit lower than my cheek so it blends with the contour. As you can see, the main theme is blend, blend, blend. Now onto my eyebrows. I am going to start brushing them upward, and I'm going to go in with the NYX brow glue. Now I add some of the Mercier, the little setting powder inside of this to help it get tacky. It was just a little bit watery for my taste, but if you add a little powder in there, it's the perfect consistency and it holds my brows for days if I let it. To line up and fill in my brows, I'm going to go in with the powder on the Dark to Deep palette from Black Radiance True Complexion, and I go in with the contour color, and I just use this to line the bottom of my eyebrows, create the wing, and kind of fill in the front. Now I really struggle with brows. I just don't understand how people get perfect brows, but I normally just focus on lining the bottom and making sure my tail looks pretty neat for my everyday look. After a while, I start seeing that my eyebrows don't even look related, so I go in with the concealer to underline it and give me a better guide to kind of fix them to make them look like sisters, not twins, but sisters. This is the same concealer I use for under my eye, the first color. I just use this one because it gives a balance to my under eye and it also cleans up my brow. To blend, I go in with a small blending brush. This one was actually a part of a 3-part brush that I use for the Fenty Beauty foundation. And I just use this for my brow to kind of soften the line. And then I go in with my flat brush and just smooth out the entire eye. Once I've done that, I start to see that one of my brows are higher than the other. And I kid you not, this happens every time. But I figured out a trick to kind of balance it out. I go to the front of my brow and I bring the bottom line downward, and it just evens out my brow and they start to look like they're the same. It's really weird. I don't know why it works or why it happens, but it does. Once I'm done with my brow, I go back above my brow and blend out my contour, concealer on top of my forehead, and then I add some more of that Fenty Beauty powder foundation just to give a further blend and make the whole look come together. So I put my eyelashes on off camera. I can put the eyelashes that I used on the screen. I don't remember exactly, but I'll make sure I put the link in the description box. Now it's time to set the entire face, and I use the Morphe continuous setting spray. Absolutely love this stuff. It will bring a bad makeup look together. It lasts all day. It gives you that dewy look, and it's just amazing. Now for my favorite part, the lippies. This is the same lip combo I've always done. If you watch any of my vlogs and you know this lip combo, I do it every day, all the time. But I will go in with the Forever Matte. It's a beauty supply lipstick, and I use it for my liner. It's in the color Cocoa Craze. I absolutely love this brown. It's the only brown that I feel like looks good on my skin. All other browns be like ashy. So when I found this one, I just kind of stuck with it. It's one of my personal faves. I also don't like sharpening pencils, so I like going the lipstick route, and it works for me. So I just line my lips with this, making sure it has a nice soft ombre and a nice base. Then I will go in with a nude lipstick. I'm pretty sure that this nude lipstick is discontinued. It was a NYX lipstick in the color Lip Lie. I looked it up online to see if I can order some more, and I did not find them. So I would just say find any nude lip that you like, and then it'll be fine. So I'm going to blend that out and make sure that I'm focusing the nude to stay in the center of my lips. And I do that by just saying mom a million times. It keeps it in the middle where it doesn't overpower the liner. And then I'm going to go on top with the Fenty Beauty Heat and Hot Chocolate. And this just makes those lips pop. It kind of tones down the nude. And I absolutely love it. Like, it's the everyday look. You're gonna get compliments. People are gonna love it. And yeah. So that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of this everyday no makeup look. I absolutely love this look. It's very simple but very elegant, classy, and just beautiful. I always get compliments, so hopefully you do too. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, be blessed.
It's not what I say, it's what I'm doing and how I'm doing it.